Because what I'm talking about Dominican ladies, there was one that was against, they all against. Trust me, I was in McDonald's sitting writing, but I already ate my sandwich earlier, my Starbucks earlier. But there's a bag there sitting for a breakfast bag sitting there for 2 hours and 17 minutes. And then I was leaving already, so I told them, they don't want to grab the bag, the guys. 2 hours and then and then I'll go to the back and grab it really quick. And then she, yeah, but she didn't say no, but I said, si lo pido. Me dicen no. And I left because everybody started laughing because all the customers, if he asks, you're going to say no. And they ask, what are you going to do with the bag? She said, I'm going to throw out the food. And this food, how much is it? It's $37.40 worth of food, you know. And my dad owns McDonald's. Why are you doing that to me? You know what I'm saying? So it's a throw out bag. So you can't do nothing. You can't ban me or nothing. I took a throw. This girl, I let her take a can. There was only 2 orders today. That one, and I let the little Indian. She's Indian, right? Take the bag, and they didn't make the frap. You know it's canceled because it comes with a frap, and she asked for the frap cup. You don't have no problem with that, but you have a problem when you're taking the bag, right? So it's a personal issue. I didn't want that bag because I was eating. She got the same thing. I got the same thing from Starbucks. Same exact thing. So today we're gonna go to our first story of the day. You know, I was working on this, um, on the gay blockers. I call this gay blockers series, the gay blockers, and this one is called Daddy Bandit. This one's gay Daddy Bandit. No, gay blockers. This is my series of in documentary of gay blockers this week. Daddy, and that's the gay blockers. And this one is Daddy Bandit. Daddy Bandit. He's a 67-year-old gay man born on August 7, 1958 in Waco, Texas. Today he resides in Chicago, Illinois. He's retired, but worked as a registered nurse in the General Hospital in Chicago in the ICU for 47 years. He lives in the north side of Chicago for 27 years in a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom historic home built in 1875, purchased for $475,355, now worth $27.4 million. He's a single gay male for 12 years. He's been in 2 relationships all his life, who are alive. First one, at the time the man was 47 years old and he was 27 years old, Caucasian from Austin, Texas, who worked in Chicago as a postal man indoors at the Southwest Chicago Post Office for 17 years. They dated for 7 years and 2 months and 2 days. They live separately. Today he is 87 years old and he's a resident of Edison, New Jersey. The house to the left is a guy I punched in the face from Chick-fil-A and back as Tasty Salt. He has a Citibank account 7/6/1932. His name is Arthur Lloyd. His second boyfriend was when he was 42 years old, still living in Chicago. His partner at the time was 74. He was a bottom at the time. He was a top. This guy, the older man, was top as well. Hailing from the state from the city of Montgomery and the state of Alabama, a former customer service rep for an electrical company. They dated for 6.5 years. He's still alive today. He's 95 years old today. He's a resident of the Golden Gate neighborhood in San Francisco. His name is Louis Raymond. Date of birth 8/7/1927. He has had 3 additional sexual partners. One now 87 years old, age at the time of 72, now living in Palm Springs in the trailer park community named Andrew Larden, a retired attorney in Chicago. Attorney Sandy Larson of East Brunswick's little brother. That's me and the Irisari family. Higher. Second, an 82-year, back then 71 years old, Caucasian male, another attorney named David Lay, originally from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, now living in Sacramento, California, with his partner of 17 years. He cheated on his partner with him. Third is a 92-year-old, now, back in the day, 79 years old. He resides in Chicago at the time, retired police officer in Chicago, PD, now resident of Kenilworth, New Jersey, 24 17th Street, right behind the bar drinks sometime at Apple's bar. This 67-year-old since 2017 has been reporting young men's accounts and having them permanently deleted and banned from from the app from the age of from the from the app from the age of 18 to 39 years old, and erased from the social app Scruff, which bans your IP address from opening an account. There are 72 victims. He has a faceless profile. We wonder what he looks like. He's reported from his faceless profile. He hates young men. He files complaint that the young men are fake profiles and they soliciting. Soliciting is the key word to delete someone's profile in Scruff. The young men message him and greet him, and they try to start a conversation. They just want to converse, and he's responsive at first until until they ask him what he's looking for or what he's up to, and what he's looking for, and then he reports them for soliciting. He has a faceless profile. He's not a paid subscriber. 72 members he has deleted. 61 were paying subscribers, and 0 got back to the social app. 12 were free subscribers. I have the top 5 victims. The one is David Lloyd. He's 23. He works at Chick-fil-A in downtown Chicago. That he blocked permanently from Scruff. Number 2 is Andrew Lane. He's 24. He's an American Eagle sales associate in downtown Chicago. And the third one is Richard Dannon, 22. He's a sales associate at Ralph Lauren. Number 4, he's Anthony Phil. He's 21 and he's a sales associate at J. Crew in downtown. These are all downtown Chicago. And number 5 is Eric Longo. He's 22 and he works at Foot Locker as a sales associate. His parents, the 67-year-old parents, should know that their son hates young gay men and he targets them. He wants all the old men for himself. He feels that they're a threat for him getting another daddy. He needs another older daddy top. When they are just being friendly and looking to converse, but or they're looking to just convert or just to get off. They just want to get off sometimes, you know. That's what most do all the time. It's like phone sex for 97.9% of the subscribers. They just want to get off. You just gotta block them, sir. Then the last time he has masturbated was on February 7th, 2008, 15 years ago. That's a problem. That's a big problem. He's a top now. Now he says he's a top, so you are torture top now. The last erection he had was on 7/6/2017 for 37 seconds. Last time he had sex was on April 7, 2006. His parents need to reprimand him. Mr. Alex and Rebecca from Pasadena, California, neighbors with my close friend Eric, the producer of Motown Records and famed DJ for 17 years in Boston, Massachusetts, is going to talk. Eric is going to talk. He'll talk to your parents now. Your date of birth is 7/8/1958. Your name is David Eden. I'm going to freeze all your accounts until you say sorry to everybody. Citibank account with a checking account for $2,700.95 and a savings for $2.7 million. This is David Eden from Chicago, Illinois.